Yo.
Alright, guys, welcome to Square-1 Cup. This is semifinals. They're doing their final warm-up solve, and after this we should start officially Square-1 Cup. This is gonna be a pretty exciting match. Even in warm-up, it's actually pretty close. Alright, let's start it off. Yeah, Hassan, you wanna go first? It's your choice. You go second? Okay. Alright, you guys can both start then. Good luck. Alright. Am I loud? Okay.
8 seconds.
So we have Rasmus versus Hassan. This is a very good match, both really fast turners. Smooth execution by Rasmus there. 6-4-8 to start off the semifinals.
8 seconds.
Hassan's trying to do some tracing here. We have decent cube shape.
12 seconds.
I think it's pretty easy to trace. Or it seemed easy to trace. It's not. Fast turning. Oh! Even missing the timer barely wins that solve. The Hassan wins with 6.44. Close solve there. And immediately we're so close. The format is first to 12 wins, and you have to win by 2. So if it's a close match, they'll keep going. This one's a pretty nice cube shape.
12 seconds.
Good prediction. Never mind. He predicted wrong. And lockups there, 6.71. 28 slices, not the best. Just doing OBL twice, not ideal there. If you guys have any predictions, leave them in the chat. This will definitely be a closer one than the last
8
match.
seconds.
Time to beat the 6.71. No OBL prediction? Oh, COEO, interesting. JJ to finish it off. I'm not sure if it's an OBL misprediction or something, or maybe a CO prediction, but end up with JJ to finish it off. And that's the fastest match, or the fastest solve of the match. The world record holder right now is Samir. Samir just got the world record, but Hassan's definitely very, very close with them. Good cube shape there. Okay. COEO, OBO. Law of lockups, 8.63. Not the most ideal solve. Fast SPS though, but Hassan's
8 seconds.
gonna have a pretty easy one here. Time to beat 8.63.
12 seconds.
Lockups though. Good prediction. You don't need too much here. 5.77. You don't need too much here to win. And Hassan's up 2-1. Here we have another pretty easy cube shape in my opinion. We have 4-2-2. I think this one should also be pretty easy to predict, so we'll see how Hassan does here. think he's already done tracing, and here's the prediction. There is some shakings. There's already nerves here. This is the semifinals, and this is gonna be a hard match. Oh, doesn't predict OBO. JJ Adjaj, I think it is 5.29, but mispredicted OBO, so wasn't even a perfect solve. That is the best solve so from Hassan, but with some fast turning from
8
Rasmus,
seconds.
this is beatable.
12 seconds.
Oh, a bit of a cube slip there. Lock up during OBO. That's tough. Bit of a lock up there. 10.28. That's not quite enough to beat him. And just like that, Hassan's up 3-1. Seems like in the stats, Hassan's just doing a bit better with his OBO
8
prediction.
seconds.
Oh, some OBO prediction from Rasmus himself. JR, RJ. But that was a +2. That was some pretty good OBO prediction. I didn't know Rasmus knew that. Good SPS, really good SPS, but really ashamed of that +2. Making this solve a lot easier for Hassan to beat. And if you get the same solution, it might be a pretty crazy time. Yeah, RJ. Oh! What? An easy scramble. They both fumbled it, and well, Rasmus takes that one, even with a +2. Yeah, interesting solve there. Even RJ seems like an easy 5 slicer, or in that case 6 slicer because the bar wasn't flipped. It goes out cube shape, so it's a pretty easy one to lock up on, as you see both competitors do it right there. Shield kite. This is, I'm thinking, a pretty easy trace.
12 seconds. 12 seconds.
Lockups are something. I think that's a +2. So Rasmus just has turned safely here, and he can tie it up. Time to
8
beat is at
seconds.
7.40. Good turning. OBO. Safety the PBO, just to make sure. 6.74, that's just enough to do it. Rasmus winning the last 2 in a row. But it's been back and forth this entire match. This is a very close one, guys. I think it was a +2, not at the end.
8 seconds.
OBO, JJ, something something, I don't know. 6.3 is a solid time though. The skip shape is alright. Hassan's averaging mid-6, so 6.3 a bit harder, but he definitely averages better than this at home.
12 seconds.
There's maybe a bit of nerves here. See something. He did not recognize the out correctly, or he locked up. Either way, the PBL was not the best there. Bad case plus not the best execution. He's practicing right now, but unfortunately it's a bit too late. And Rasmus takes the first lead of the match. This is a really close one. We have a pretty nice skip shape here. I like this one. Rasmus on a 3-solve win streak. That's pretty huge. I want to see if Hassan can come back here. He's definitely shaking. This is pretty nerve-wracking.
8 seconds. 8 seconds.
Tracing.
12 seconds.
OBO, he does not get the OBO prediction, I don't think. But it was a pretty easy OBO. JJ. Decent turning there. Even though he didn't get the OBO prediction. Still not too bad. Let's see if Rasmus can predict his OBO. This is a pretty relatively hard time to beat. Same exact solution, JJ with the bar flip. And wow, perfect execution, 509. It's just barely winning there. Rasmus on the 4-solve win streak. That's pretty crazy. Hassan, I don't think we've ever seen him
8 seconds.
come from behind. Actually, once against Dylan. But, okay, cube drop. Even with the OBO prediction, cube drop. PJ something. 6.58 with OBO prediction and a cube drop. But this is Hassan's time to come back. He needs to come back here. This solve It needs to be good. He does not want to fall behind, giving Rasmus 4 in a row. Good OBO prediction. PJ, I think Adge it was. Good turning, 509. Exact same solution, and clutch that up. So 509, best off from Hassan. Did we see many 4s yet? I don't think so, which is surprising. Did we? I'm not sure. If we didn't, we're going to see one very soon. I can promise you that. We saw like a 4+2 though. Good OB prediction. AU. The lockups. And wrong PBO execution. There's definitely a bit of nerves here. 846. Definitely some nerves there. This is a pretty good case, in my opinion. One slice to a pretty nice one. Has to turn pretty safely here for Rasmus. Wow, good execution. A little bit of safety at the end for the PBO. 6.35. And just like that, Rasmus, 5 of the last 6 solves are won by him. The momentum is definitely shifting his way.
8 seconds.
Oh, is that parity? That's unfortunate. I think I got parity. It was like an EP, but with parity. So if Hassan doesn't get parity here, does not have to OBO trace. This just has to be a safety. This is where the strategy comes in. A 9 seconds off the beat is just a safety. No OBO prediction needed. Yep. Just be calm. Yep. Just turn safely. 5-5-0. That's enough. There has been a 4+2, but I don't think there has been an actual 4. There's definitely nerves here because these guys are both really good. We're just gonna see some OBO prediction here for sure. I think. Nope. It was EO. A bit of a lockup, 582. That's still pretty hard to beat. Rasmus is averaging 6.4 for his median.
8 seconds.
So this is by no means an easy time to get. But OBO, the PBO looks pretty bad. With some sort of like Q or something on top. Whenever you have an end from PBO, generally means you have a pretty bad one. And just like that, it's tied up 6-6. Hassan doing a good job to recover here. And this is yet again a very close one.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
A bit of safety turning there, an OBO prediction. PO. I think it was some pretty good turning there, but I'm not sure that was the optimal solution. Hassan, time to beat is 6.85. Very doable. Doesn't even need OBO prediction here, but let's see. Already some shaking. Classic Hassan. Good OBO prediction. Yeah, even with lockups, probably would have been a 4, but he doesn't need a 4. 5.27 is more than enough to get it. And just look at these guys. Like their SPS. They're both averaging what, 4 or something? Might be a bit off, but that's pretty crazy. That's how fast these guys turn. We have not my favorite cube shape. Fist kite. OBO prediction. And then WO. Which is no, sorry, WU, I think. Either way, it's a parity PBO. So Rasmus just has a safety here. Just don't do anything too weird. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He needs an 11. Yeah, it's fine. Even with the Q drop, it's fine. And it's 7-7. I did not think it would be like this close the entire way, man. We have Barrow, Scallop. It's a pretty good one. It's predictable, and he does predict it. Oh no, 416. That was on pace to be a really good solve. And just a +2. The curse of the no 4s this entire match is pretty crazy. But this is a good solution, so let's see if Hassan can do it. It's a pretty easy prediction, apparently. Oh, he doesn't predict it. He's going safety. Okay, he barely wins that. I almost missed the timer again, I think. That was close, but unfortunate. 4.16 would have been the fastest solve for sure this match, but it was another +2. Hassan's median is 6.03, definitely improving over time in this match. Skip shape I thought would be pretty easy. JG, the shaking, 7.66. Mids, yes, I actually like this one. Well, it depends on the parity.
8 seconds.
I did not pay attention. Rasmus is averaging 6.5, yet he's so close in the
12
match.
seconds.
He's just more clutch. Parity looks good. 6.81. Okay. And they're tied up. Yet again. I don't know how many times these guys have been tied, but we're already on Scramble 17. It's versus 12 wins, but you have to win by 2. So
8 seconds.
this might go on for a while. Let's see. Scalp kite.
12 seconds.
Oh, it looks good, which means prediction. Oh, unfortunately predicted wrong there. I think, was that parody? I think there might have been parody. It's tied up. Scalp kite. I think if he sees the parody, there should be no issue getting a 10 here. He's gonna predict it, I think. Yep, he knows the parody is correct. And just going safety here. No point to predicting OBO. 5.7 is more than enough. 9.8. What do we have here? Barrow Shield. Not my favorite. Hassan's trying to lock in his turning here, making sure there are not any lockups. Better turning there. This is just smooth turning. PBL, pause. Trying to recognize the case. It was like J something. It was a DNF anyway. I think he's gonna retry it. Yeah, Rasmus wins that one. Tied once again. This is a bad cube shape, in my opinion. Lockup stirring PBL 620. Hey, that's not too bad. It's like a more difficult solution. Yeah, definitely not my favorite cube shape. Wow, that was pretty good turning. I need to learn that Thurston. 509. That was a clutch solve. Still no still no fours, but 509. The Keaton number is definitely good enough to win there. 10-9. And that was in fact the best solve from Hassan. Needing 2 more solves to win. But can't let Rasmus get too close, otherwise the win by 2 will come into effect. Looking for a good solve here. This I think is good parity. Hard to tell. No be a prediction, but decent turning. Bad PBL though. Didn't look the greatest. 619. That was good execution though. Rasmus does the correct solution, I believe. Oh man, 646, just losing there. And he had a better PBL. He had a op P or something. So Rasmus has to win this solve, otherwise he loses.
8 seconds.
Pretty key solve for Rasmus. 6-4-6. Is that enough? That's the question. Is that enough? Can Hassan clutch up and win a spot in the finals? Good barrels? Yeah, good barrels. I think it was bad barrels. Doesn't matter. And the first four of the match is by Hassan, and he wins the match. I think they're gonna keep going for some reason. I don't know why. But okay. I'll stop him after this. Okay, he's just flexing a 3 now. When it's already over. Okay, man.
8 seconds.
Can we get one more 3 from Rasmus?
12 seconds.
I didn't even see the solution, to be honest. But that was pretty quick. Okay, they're still going for some reason.
8 seconds.
But okay.
12 seconds.
Hey, they're just Cuban, man. Who am I to stop them? Maybe trying to inflate the stats a little bit. Real prediction? And another 4. You stand it off. Yeah, that should be it.
Good on.
Yeah, it was just first to 12.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, GG's, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was really close throughout like the whole match. Hassan, how do you feel about how it went for you? It was definitely pretty close.
Yeah, towards the start, I was not really warmed up at all, and I kept just like choking, dropping the cue, mistracing. So like, not too great, but it was fun. That it was really close. So we kept like trading solves. It was like 8-8, 9-9, 7-7.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Rasmus, how do you feel about how the solves went?
I thought it went pretty bad. I tried to do OBLP on some of them in inspection and then realized I couldn't do it and then just got a bad solve. I got it a few times, but
Yeah, I was just curious. I
bad.
didn't know you were you knew OBOP. How much do you know? Just curious.
pretty much all of it.
Oh,
I know
really?
like
Oh, okay.
I guess 70 schemes for the launch method. But not really so 15 with it yet. So only a few cases.
Yeah, getting in 15 is definitely hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hassan, how much of the OBO prediction have you gotten in this average? Or
In this like towards the start, I was going for a lot of the more difficult ones. Like there was a bad barrel paw in some other really bad cases. I did them correctly, but then I got parity. So towards the end, I started safetying some. Some of the for the harder ones, I just went with like 3 look, just to not get like a 8 with parity.
Yeah,
So I got something. Yeah.
That's fair.
And then toward the end, like the last 5 solves, the scrambles were pretty good. So those were fine, and that's when I started getting warmed up.
Yeah, the 4, 3, and the 4. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
There is a bit of strategy, right, about going second and maybe not doing OBO prediction. Why did you choose to go second just to start it off?
I mean, I guess yeah. Like if he gets like a low 4 or something, then I'm gonna want to do OBLP. But if it's like a 6, then I can just do like maybe a 3 look. I guess you could use that as like a strategy.
Yeah,
For when you go second.
You get more control. Okay.
I
Makes sense.
had like a few easy cases I didn't do because Hassan got like a very bad time. But also like one of them was good scout kite, I think, and I mistraced CSP. So yeah, don't know if it's worth it for me yet.
Yeah, got it. There's also, I think you had like a 4.1 that was also really good forget exactly what it was, but he ended plus
It
2.
was OBP to OBL with no ABF in between, and then O is, I think,
That's unfortunate it didn't work out. That would have been a really nice one.
pretty good talk.
Yeah. So yeah, Rasmus, any final thoughts on this match? You think?
Not really, I could definitely have won. I could have done better. It's okay.
Yeah, you definitely did great. Kept it really, really close up to the end. Yeah, Hassan, you're moving on to the finals against Adrian, I believe. Any thoughts on that match?
Should be fun. Excited for whenever it is, and guess we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, Lin versus OBOP Vandenberg. That would be very fun to watch.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
All right. There's nothing else. Let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for competing, and good luck to Hassan in the finals.
Thanks for having me. See ya.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. I didn't know Rasmus knew that much OBOP. It kind of makes sense though, because his I saw an OBOP squan in the back, so he's definitely been practicing that a lot, which is cool to know. Yeah, what were the stats that match? Pretty close actually. Just Rasmus or Hassan seems more efficient and more fluid. But I think their solutions were pretty much the same. It was just like parity. Why don't you use StackMat? The program I'm using doesn't use StackMat. Obviously StackMat is preferred, but to get all these in-depth stats, you have to use a microphone, and you can't really do that unless there's a Bluetooth timer. But you kind of need the microphone to get these stats. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. That was a really close match. Really enjoyed that one. And be sure to be there for the finals, which will be Adrian versus Hassan. It'll be very, very good matchup. Alright. I'll see you guys, I don't know, in the next match. Or before then, I don't know. But yeah, bye.
Yo.
Get!